Hey guys, I got one thing best for you today, and that is don't underestimate a 10-year-old camera from Sony, which is I'm using right now the A6300. All you have to do is partner this with a good lens, which is also a budget one, and you can get tons of great photos using this combo. So this camera I'm using right now, shooting events, either photo or video, and still performs at its peak even though it's a 10-year-old camera. So this camera does its job perfectly for me. Of course, this camera is considered as my backup camera, but most of the time I use this for most of my POV street photography. The AF is still good. So here are the POV, and I'd like to walk you through to it and my thought process as well. So let's go, guys. Okay, guys. So this was taken during last July, and it is part of the festivity around Maubad, Quezon, which is I think it's 39 kilometers away from my hometown. And what I did was I used mostly the Tamron 770 to 180 for this one, and I went into the Mauban port, which is my first time. So that was the first time. Although I've been to Mauban for almost several times, shooting different photo sessions, and also doing some videos for this. And this is the first time that I went into Mauban port, and the good thing is I like staying in there, and there are tons of subjects that you can shoot definitely when you stay around maybe 2 to 3 hours, and you have tons of content that definitely will catch your attention if you wait enough. And of course, coming in from the different locations, so definitely most of the shots here are my first time when it comes to composition and also framing. So from this one, I just managed to see the fisherman making a dock. So this was around 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. during that time, and I was lucky enough to capture this one. So I'm using my Sony a6300 for this one. So also this one is SOC. Okay, so this one is SOC. I use most of the time the RAW and JPEG settings for most of my photos, so that I can see the difference and also uh, adjust my photos if some photos that I really love and I want to tweak it or even enhance it. So yep, and this one also. So I just like the thought of this shooting this one, and I was shooting this one. My camera is just below my chest, and I was trying to capture this and trying to get noticed. So as much as possible, I shoot this using sniper mode. So that's what I want, so that they can proceed with they are doing during that day, and not to interfere, of course. So I hate it when I interfere for most of the time, because these are their daily lives, and I was there invading there. So that's what I thought during this time. So capture everything I can candidly. Okay, so I took another shot, and of course, as you can see here, definitely we have I almost put it in the outer left, but somehow I have a good negative space in here. So yeah, I kind of like this shot as well. And also this one, mostly these are the fathers that are went to the port and bought some fish. And basically, when you're buying fishes, um, it has a lower price in there. So that's a pro tip from these guys. Instead of going straight to the wet market, so buying fish directly to the port saves you a lot, and that's a big that's a giga. Okay, giga, giga, giga. Okay, and I have this one captured, and I think he was going to their boat. So instead of getting wet, so they use a makeshift um, raft. So I like this one as well. Although there are tons of foreground subjects that may interfere, so definitely I wish I shot it more cleanly. So I wasn't able to uh, position myself in a better angle, but I like this shot as well. So this one is kind of a blurry one, so I guess this is the entirety of the whole process of the man's doing of what he's trying to do. So trying to cross the shore just to get to their boat. And also this one, another fisherman. So as you can see, still guys, this is all okay. So you can criticize me, but I just like the idea of this one on the I think that's a floater. I don't know the exact English word for the timon. Oh, no, no, no. I forgotten the word, but it's they uses bamboo to balance the entire boat. So pretty clever. And this one is a miss shot. I was trying to capture the lady and her dog in the middle, and then frame this one and compose this one. The exact moment that the two guys on the foreground is kind of blur. I achieved that, but somehow I missed the main object or main subject, which is the woman or the girl in the photo with her dog. So basically, I've seen them going to the port, and yeah, it's a miss shot. But it has a leading line, so that's the idea of this one. I like the idea of having the two guys as the foreground subject. And okay, so there are tons of things going on here, but this is how they dock, and I love the idea of this one. I mean, if I'm on their place, definitely. So as you can see, the boat is literally just uh, get it was moving because of the wave, and you have to do everything, and you have to do with your own power just to cross this plane. So I really love this idea. So I was anticipating the entire time of how I'm going to capture this one, and I like this one as well. So I think I shot ton of photos for this one. So as you can see here, so yep. And okay, so and here as well. And when the person or the man just crossed the inclined plane, I saw another fisherman holding his phone. Okay, so and then so this is the guy who managed to cross their plane. And when I'm done with that, so I walk around, oh, and then managed to see this tons of fishermen, and then they are collecting their nets. So I think they usually went to the sea or laot. So that's the deepest part of the sea here in the Philippines, and they stay there for about 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So they usually stay there, and yep, usually they caught tons of fishes there. So yeah, I like the idea of this one. So basically, I have, as you can see here, the foreground subject is literally the closest uh thing to me, and the man who has leaning forward to the other one. So it's like a juxtaposition, but that's the idea, I guess, during that time, because I don't want to see I don't want them to see me taking photos of them. And then that's the guy who's crossing the plane as well. And I don't know, there is too much thing going around here, but I like the idea as well. The moment that he is crossing, of course, the complexity of the wave that is making the boat move, and that's kind of a scary thing to do. And yeah, this is one of the most touching one. uh, I use this for most of my I use these photos for contest. Although I cannot consider this as poverty porn videos. So what I see here is the true essence of uh mother and son love. So I was able to shot this quickly, and I just like the idea of how her son uh brought her in the port with the sunlight to make her strong. So that's the idea of this one, and I like this. I think this is one of my money shot during this time, and I really love this shot, as you can see here. Yeah, and yep. So one of the picture poke, and I guess there are tourists here, so they're using floaters because recently they did a bancarrera or boat race. And the sad thing is I wasn't able to go there because of my work, so I missed that event. So hopefully by next year I can do that. I can attend and shoot more photos of that event, which is I really love that. And so I walk around again, and then I was able to see some kids fishing, and yeah, as you can see here, they're using plastic bottle as they're real, which is kind of interesting. And I've seen a lot of people doing this strategy, but yeah, seeing kids doing this, I'm I I wasn't able to do this when I was a kid. Yep. So as you can see here, they have fishing line, and this is the other kid. Okay, and yep, he was trying everything just to catch. Although they have tons of fishes, I get. I They have tons of fish that they catch. So I think I shot those here on the batch of photos here. So yep, as you can see here, he's very focused. Yep, I was managed to do the top down top down shot or the bird's eye view shot. Yep, just like that. And yeah, I didn't like this photo. Yeah, yep. And these are the photos that these are the fishes that I catch. So quite small. And yep. So here, I think these are the fisher folk. So I went to the other side as during this time, and yep, I was planning to capture the handing of the money. I guess that's the payment uh from the driver, or for the driver, and I missed the shot. Too bad. And this time the cargoes are going in to the boat. So this is how they carry mostly when most of the resident from the island and went to the market. So this is how they travel their goods. So I think it's feeds or food for the pig. Same. All right. So it's kind of same. And what else? Yeah. So it's get stuck up. So here is the liquid LPG gas. So this is a gas. Also, they are traveling this one. So I take a shot of this, and there's a plastic container for most of this, or bread, cookies, something like that. And here is a boat captain. So he oversees everything. The putting in their cargo. Yep, that's him. So it's a bit not leveled. And oh, this one is a passenger boat as well. So most of the time they carry sacks or goods from the island. So as you can see, I have simultaneously shoot this and uh, by the way guys, so I'm still using the 7180 on this one. So as you can see here, yep. So the it's kind of low tide during this time, and after that I used the foreground subject, and hopefully I frame it properly. So here as well is another fisher poke and some kid. So another one, and this one I think is a private boat, and these are the boat that was used in the boat race that I mentioned earlier. So these boats are really fast. They are. And this is not a Japanese style, but we have the saluka thing, the hat thing that grandpa uses. And we have another shot of boat, and this one I was planning to use this as my entry for one of the photo contests that I recently joined. So he's counting all the bills for the payment of his sketch, I guess. And another boat from this setup, and another kids who are fishing. As you can see, the plastic bottle is still there. They are not using fishing rod. It's kind of a cool thing to do, and easy to pull everything. And yep, I was fascinated with the airplane. And yo, so I have this. I shot this because I think it's kind of cool. No parking, no parking. Yep, but I'm not parked in this location. Okay, so I'm a good citizen. I'm a law-abiding citizen. And the only regret that I shot this one is when I took this photo, I was too far away. I wish I shot this closer. There are good shots here. As you can see here, I'm anticipating their every move. So, whoa, I like this shot. This one as well. Yep. Oh, too bad for me. So here we are, another batch, and you can see the captain there. There's a kind of a good catch. So here, I guess this is the rice. What you call this? Rice grain. So the thing is not yet turned into pulp, or should we say? Should I say milled? So it's not even rice yet. It can't be cooked. And yep. hmm I don't know. I think he's not thinking about for 2 days, I guess. So he's kind of itchy. And I like this one, the isolation shot. Oof. I don't know. But I also like this one. And most of the shots here that I made, so since it's already low tide, so most of the shots here, as you can see, yeah, as I mentioned, this one is blurred. Also this one, yep. So this is the crazy thing because as you can tell from these two photos, so I don't know, the mill guy is helping the one who's carrying the container, but all of a sudden, as you can see here, he's all alone and most of the content are spilled out. And same strategy here. I use the foreground object to yeah, and I like this interaction as well. And how about this one? I think this is my last photo, or I think this one's next. Yep. So how about this? Mm-hmm. Mm. Yay or nay? All right. So I think that's about it, guys. And as you can see here, these photos are taken using a Sony a6300, and even though it's a 10-year-old camera, it still does take great photos and also great for videos as well. And for your information as well, I'm using this as my backup camera or my second camera if I'm shooting events like wedding. I still use this uh, for my photos. That is my main camera when it comes to photos. So a6300 is still the best when it comes to autofocus and also, of course, shooting videos. The only downside is for the entire time that I'm using this is the battery, because all you have to do is carry tons of battery to sustain everything and yeah, to keep everything in focus. All right, guys, see you next time. Oh, okay.